Yo, what's up? Bringing you that MLB Does Show 20. So this coming week, we have the June Play of the Month program coming out. So we're going to do a complete overview of the past 3 years and see what the potential rewards may be. So just taking a quick look at the May program, we had Crawford, Ramirez, Dietrich, and Wood. Main card being the Carlos Correa. And then with April, we had Zimmerman, Corbin, and then Tim Anderson, Glasnow, and Didi Gregorius. So actually, we had 2 shortstops already as the main lightning round bosses. Now, taking a look at all the potential cards for June. So from MLB The Show 17, the first card that we could have is Jacob Faria. And he has 84 stamina, 81 hit per 9, 80 K per 9, 62 walk per 9. So those per 9s are okay. The only reason I show the golds is just in case they do upgrade them, because as we saw in the previous program, someone like Dietrich, his card was upgraded from the previous year. So Faria has a fastball, slider, changeup, and 12-6. Not a bad repertoire right there, but all right per 9s. Then we have an 88 Mike Zunino, has 55 contact versus righty, 76 versus lefties. Great power numbers. You know, if this is the card we were to get in 20, it would be above that minimum threshold of 80. 18 vision is definitely low, but his defense looks all right. You know, I think that would probably be maybe silver, actually maybe gold tiered because of like the arm strength and stuff if they actually boost that. But 34 fielding, I could see this card being into the next program and it being a diamond, to be honest, you know, just because that power numbers and stuff like that. So I don't think this card would be bad if it were in the June program. Then we got David Hernandez. Just keep in mind, like, I don't know if all these players are still in the league either, but David Hernandez, good per 9s. Actually, it's okay for a closing pitcher. 78 hit per 9 is kind of weak. And then 88 K per 9, 73 walk per 9. Those numbers are just okay. Has a fastball, slider, curveball. So I wouldn't see this card being effective at all. Then we have a 90 Chase Anderson card, which could have 87 stamina, 83 hit per 9, 75 K per 9, and 81 walk per 9. So those per 9s, they're good. I wouldn't say they're great for like a 90 diamond. Keep in mind, in MLB The Show 17, the rating system was completely different, and the scaling of ratings too. So he has a fastball, sinker, circle change, curveball, and a cutter. That pitch repertoire actually works, you know, with the fastball, sinker, cutter combo, and circle change and curveball's not bad either. So I actually could see Chase Anderson being one of the options. I guess we have to see all the options first before we pinpoint the actual 5 that could be in it, but I definitely could see someone like Chase Anderson being an option. And then we got a 93 Jose Ramirez. Great contact numbers on both sides, 95 and 96. Power numbers are not bad at 72 and 68 with 95 vision, and then probably would have like silver tier defense and 80 speed. So Jose is a possibility. The only thing is, for me, and trying to pick this card right here, is that he already has his live series diamond, and then he has the 99 flashback diamond. So he already has 2 more diamonds. One of the reasons I don't think he will get a Player of the Month card, even though this might be one of the better ones that we could have gotten. So those were the actual Player of the Month cards. And then the lightning round from 2017 is a 94 Cody Bellinger. Has 70 contact versus righties, 82 versus lefties, 98 and 95 power, and 38 vision. Probably has around silver tier defense here and 68 speed. So the one thing about Bellinger is his defense is actually worse this year than it is currently. I think like the speed and stuff is all the same. Power numbers are probably very identical too. So Bellinger's a possibility, but they definitely would have to boost this card up, you know, increase his fielding and stuff like that to actually make him better than what we have as far as his live series card goes right now. But Bellinger's one of the options, and those are all the options that we can get from 2017. So now moving on to MLB The Show 18, we have an 81 Zach Eflin. Once again, just showing the gold cards just in case they do get upgraded at some point. So with Eflin, 67 hit per 9, 66 K per 9, 82 walk per 9. Not really the best per 9s right there, but looks like he does have a solid pitch repertoire, which could work. Then we have an 82 Juan Soto, has 73 contact versus righties, 93 versus lefties, 65 power versus righties, 91 versus lefties, and 59 vision, and bronze tiered fielding with 58 speed. So one thing about Soto is that he already has a pretty solid gold card, and then he has the face of the franchise diamond. So I don't think they would kind of double dip and give us another Juan Soto. The one thing I'm hoping for is they try to give us cards and diamonds that we don't already have. So I'm trying to, like, as I'm doing this, I'm trying to do like a process of elimination and trying to see which cards actually could fit into the new program. Then we have an 83 Max Muncy, has great contact numbers versus righties, pretty solid power numbers versus righties and lefties, and 53 vision, and then bronze tiered fielding with 63 speed. So I actually could see them taking Muncy and upgrading him to a diamond, and then like upgrading his power numbers and stuff like that. For some reason, I see that happening, but he's just one of the other choices that we have. And then we got an 85 Jesus Aguilar, has actually really nice hitting attributes. 81 contact versus righties, 99 versus lefties, 97 power versus righties, and 89 versus lefties, 45 vision, which is okay. Bronze tiered fielding and 15 speed. So this is one card that I actually really can see being a part of this program. Great power numbers. His contact numbers are also really good. You know, it's a good hitting card. Fielding's kind of weak. Actually, he also can play third base. I don't know who would want to play him at third base. So I want to say like 99% this card is going to be in the June program. It looks really nice, and I think this is a card people would mess around with. We also have an 82 Shin-Soo Choo, which I don't see him getting a card because he already has a diamond, a prime series in the game, but great contact numbers, great power versus righties, 57 vision, bronze tiered fielding, and 46 speed. And then the lightning round from June 2018 is a 92 Paul Goldschmidt. So this Goldschmidt card, 100 contact versus righties, 87 versus lefties, 94 power versus righties, and 89 versus lefties with 58 vision. Silver tier defense, 90 fielding, 58 speed. So another card that has pretty nice hitting attributes. Kind of the same thing though with Bellinger. Like Goldschmidt, he normally gets a signature series card, so I don't know how much they want to double dip. The one thing is like whatever one of these choices are, they pretty much already have a diamond, except Goldschmidt right now, but he's like one of the cards we expect to get another diamond or a better diamond down the road. So this month is actually very difficult as far as like the lightning round player goes. Now moving on to MLB The Show 19, there's actually a lot of gold options. Quickly skimming through some of the golds, we got Yamamoto, has alright per nines, his pitch repertoire is not bad. Then we have an 81 Eric Sogard, has great contact numbers, great power numbers versus lefties, 88 vision, bronze tier defense. So if they go wicked deep down to goal players, he's an option. We have Giovanni Gallegos, which wouldn't be bad for a bullpen arm, but he's an 82 overall, so probably won't see him. But his per nines aren't bad. You know, all in the 80s, has a slider, fastball, and a changeup. Then we have an 83 Scott Kingery, has great contact numbers, pretty good against lefties. And then the power numbers are right, 50 vision, bronze tier defense, and 86 speed. So contact and speed type of player. And then moving on to the diamonds and the cards we most likely will see. Yordan Alvarez, 79 contact versus righties, 89 versus lefties. Great power numbers on both ends, 59 vision with common tier defense and 40 speed. But he's one card that I definitely could see as a possibility. Great power numbers, you know, outfield option, which is not bad, but I definitely see him as one of the choices right now. We have an 88 Liam Hendricks, has great per nines, 93 hit per nine, 109 K per nine, 70 walk per nine is not bad. And then pitch repertoire, I got the fastball, slider, curveball, and two seam. So that definitely works right there. For a closing option, he's definitely the best one I think we've seen so far, and one of the only few diamonds, I think, if only the only diamond for closing pitchers. So if they want to give us another reliever, I definitely see him in this program. Then we have an 89 Lance Lynn. Per nines are okay, 79 hit per nine, 81 K per nine, 90 walk per nine is pretty nice. Has a 94 fastball, 93 two seam, 88 cutter, 81 curve, and an 86 changeup. So those per nines are okay. The pitch repertoire is not bad. So I honestly think we've seen better starting pitchers from the previous years. And then we have a 90 DJ LeMay, who has great contact numbers, 76 power versus righties, and 83 vision. You know, those are kind of the highlights. Gold tier defense, 81 fielding, 51 speed. So could be a nice utility card right here, and definitely a possibility. And then the lightning guy from June 2019, a 95 Charlie Blackmon, has great contact numbers, 105 versus righties, 117 versus lefties, 105 power versus righties, 95 versus lefties, 83 vision, bronze tier defense, and 58 speed. But this card looks really nice, great hitting attributes. And to be honest, I feel like he's going to be the choice. You know, I think this card looks pretty solid. I know he already has a diamond with a face of the franchise, but it's a nice upgraded boost. So those right there are the potential cards for June. Now, it's not the best list, I don't think. You know, there's some good diamonds in there, but let me know which 5 you guys would like to see. Me personally, I'm saying Jesus Aguilar and Yordan Alvarez should be locks. And another thing, it kind of depends on how many they want to take from 1 year. You know, the pattern so far has been 2, 2, and 1. I kind of see them doing 1, 1, and 3 for this June program, and the 3 leaning towards the 2019 cards, because Jose Ramirez doesn't really make sense because he already has 2 other diamonds. And then a player like Bellinger, his card is pretty identical. Goldschmidt is another one that could get a prime series or a signature series later down the road. So I don't really see him being the lightning round. I probably would go with Charlie Blackmon. You know, I feel like he was the best option and the best choice because he still has some pretty nice hitting attributes with that card, and probably the best of the 3. You know, if you actually look at those hitting attributes, the defense is whatever, obviously. But Blackmon, I think, is a solid choice with Aguilar and Alvarez, and then maybe Chase Anderson. And then it really depends if they want to go with a closing pitcher like Liam Hendricks or maybe DJ LeMahieu. You know, that would be another solid option. But let me know down below in the comments which 5 you guys would like to see. And then when they drop, you know, we'll try to get that done as soon as possible. Try out all those cards and see how they do. Another thing, you know, keep in mind the cards that I mentioned. And if you guys want to try to invest a little bit early, you know, try to pick up 5-10 players from each of those teams. And then when that program comes out, you'll be able to do the exchanges right away without those prices going up super high. So just keep that in mind. But that's going to do it for this one. If you guys are new, make sure to subscribe, drop a link in the video. Thank you guys for watching, and I'm out.